have more of the fruit of the Spirit in your life. That's love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self control. Well, Jesus tells us how to do it in the verse of the day. It's John 15, verses 4 through 5. He starts off by saying, "Remain in me, as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself, it must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me." So, what's it mean to remain? It means simply to stay put, to not go anywhere, to not drift off, to abide. That's another word that we hear. So, I have this little flower here. I cut it off from the plant. And although it's got this cute little flower and leaves, it's no longer connected to the plant. And unfortunately, it will not put out any more flowers after this. Without being connected, it will wither and it'll die. So, what's it look like in your life whenever you're not connected to Jesus? That may mean that you feel more worried. Maybe you're a little more fearful or doubtful, or you lose your joy. Those are all opposite of the fruit of the Spirit. But Jesus tells us how to stay connected. He says, "I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I remain in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing." So, how do we stay connected to Jesus? Well, you can do it through prayer. Just spend some time with him, talk to him. It's just a conversation. Invite him into your day. I promise you, it will change everything. Spend time with him in his word, getting to know him, learning about his character, seeing how much he loves you. And then spend time with other fellow Christians. Be involved in a Bible believing church and watch how you will grow. So remember, remain in him, because when you do that, you'll bear much fruit.
I use my social media. Hi, I'm Chan with YouVersion, and sometimes it's hard to know what I should be posting. The verse of the day is a great place to start. Imagine the people who follow you, seeing truth from God's word in their feed. No matter how many followers you have, you can be a light and give comfort to those around you. So today, share the verse of the day on your social media to encourage others.
I'm Christian Stanfill, a worship leader with the Passion Movement, and today's verse of the day is Psalm 27:4. And it says, "One thing have I asked of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple." One thing have I asked of the Lord. This is such a clarifying sentence. One thing have I asked of the Lord. We live in a day where there are so many competing narratives and so many competing voices and so much noise. It's good to ask ourselves, what is that one thing? What is our primary focus? And I love what David says here. It's so clear. He just wants to be where God is. That's the one thing he wants, just to be near God. And so my prayer for you, my prayer for me, is that we will find that time and that place in our days where we can pursue that one thing and make Jesus the primary focus, the primary goal of our life.